going to depend on Dan Murphy to do that for us, Matt, because, of course, I am an F1 fan, no doubt about it. But, of course, Dan, as our amazing reporter from Dubai, gets to tell us a little bit more about that. But I will say this. Obviously, we're here on the sidelines of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We're at Yas Marina Circuit. Just behind us, as you can see, the marina, and just behind that, the pit lanes, where it all takes place over the next 3 days. A lot of excitement here, as always. And also, of course, because this is, in fact, the 10-year anniversary of the very start of the first Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like we've been here before. I think last year was my first time at F1, and it's a super exciting event, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Particularly exciting this year, though, because this is round 21 of the 2019 season, and this is actually the last race of the decade, in fact, being hosted right here in Abu Dhabi. At the same time, quite significant as well, because this is, of course, going to be indeed the last race that we're going to see at this time of year, but also quite significant because this is the, I think it's the 10th race, I think, as well.
Okay.
So very, very interesting times here. And I think it's interesting to also point out how this is really impacting the Abu Dhabi economy as well. This
Absolutely.
has a big impact on the economy.
This has been,
here.
Frankly, I've been out here covering the region for a decade. My first Grand Prix was back in 2009, and I have to tell you, the growth surrounding this event, so we're expecting something over 60,000 fans to be here over the next couple of days. This is not just, though, about the sport itself. It's also about all of the things that happen on the sidelines of the F1, and one of them, of course, is big business.
Indeed. So at its core here, when you look at the race, this is essentially 20 drivers, 3 of them world champions, taking on this 55-lap race around the Yas Marina circuit. It's quite a technical circuit as well, quite a sophisticated circuit, so a real challenge for a lot of the drivers here. But the real action happens behind the scenes, of course, when we have all of these meetings, big business minds. We're going to be speaking to a couple of them as well.
Absolutely. We're going to be talking to a lot of investors over the next couple of days who are going to be here, not just enjoying the F1, of course, but also talking to some of the arms of the sovereign wealth fund, Abu Dhabi, for example. We're also going to be talking to folks at ADNOC. Lots of excitement. We've got to tell you about some of the guests we have coming up. One, of course, is one of the main investors in the Hub 71 project from Mubadala. They're looking to invest in defense technologies and AI technologies as well, and the confluence of those kinds of companies, something like 18 companies under their umbrella. It's the founding partner of DCVC, Matt Mickelson. He'll join me in just a few minutes. We're also going to be speaking to billionaire founder of Black Entertainment Television, Bob Johnson, who the last time we spoke to him in Paris just a few months ago, you'll remember President Trump was retweeting that interview. So a lot of excitement surrounding what he may or may not have to say to us today. So a lot of things on the table, and also the CEO of McLaren.
Yeah, indeed, Zach Brown. He is also holding his actually first title since 2014 this year as well. So really exciting time for McLaren, and we're going to be speaking with them later on in the show.
So lots to do today. Guys, back over to you.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now, to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.